Hey guys, it's Airi, former Twitch streamer and Facebook streamer. Just gonna give you guys an update of what's going on with me for the past 1 year. I actually been planning out a lot for this YouTube studio because I'm gonna go into YouTube to do content creation. Maybe I've tried like streaming for like a few years, like 2019, 2021, 22. Yeah, so like 4 years. I stopped streaming like last year due to constraints of time basically. So basically I'm gonna do something like going back to my roots, which is doing video content. I like doing videography, and this is the I think the 5th time I'm doing vlogging. I did my vlogging like last year and this year with my Osmo Pocket, but I realized that yesterday I wanted to do some editing on my videos, and my Osmo Pocket mic wasn't working at all. So I didn't realize that until yesterday night, and it's a bummer because I did some updates on the room itself, but nevertheless, I'm here to do the updates with you guys. Currently, the studio itself it's around 70% done. I have my setup down here and everything, which is set up like last week. And down here is actually the podcast area that I'm gonna do with with friends basically. So very stay tuned for the podcast lah basically. Yeah, so it's gonna be rebranded. Instead of Irie Nights, we're gonna call it 41R1 Studios. So 41R1 it actually stands for Irie also. I just changed the alphabet to numbers. 4 equivalent to A, 1 equivalent to I, the R I don't have anything, and the 1 is also equivalent to I. So basically, what kind of YouTube content that I'm gonna do, it's podcast. It's not mainly just podcast, it's mainly content creation, like anything that can be done basically. So one of it is doing unboxing, maybe Gundam building, some gaming maybe, yeah, like doing games, like having fun with friends and everything, podcasts, and a bunch of others. That's the roadmap for now. What I'm gonna do is just give you updates for what's going on with the YouTube room, YouTube studio. So basically, I have the semi soundproofing done, which was done yesterday. So what I did for my room was I had it paint black on this side and grey on this side. So this is like matte black, and this is what's it called, pumping iron. I don't know why it's called pumping iron, but it is what it is. So pumping iron on this side. So, and I have the shelving also done for the displays. So I have like a few, like I have the Power Ranger helmet, the Gundam, Naruto is on that side, and I have my paintings down here, like hobby stuff, then gaming down there, and the achievement that I had like 2019, 2018, 2015 something. I remember. Yeah, so this is gonna be my display shelf, and everything. So gaming, I have a two monitor setup and everything. I have my mixer down there, which is the Mackie. What's the model again? Let me check. Pro FX 10. Yes, Pro FX 10. Then I have the Rode PSA 1 and Rode Pod Mic for my gaming stuff. I have the Logitech C920 for my webcam and everything. As for the podcast, I have the Rodecaster 2, and we have two microphones there. I'm waiting still, it's on delivery, but because today is Chinese New Year, so I'm gonna wait after Chinese New Year for all the stuff to come back. I also bought like the Ulanzi, what's that thing called, boom arm. It's a swivel arm instead of a boom arm, because the table is gonna be flush to the wall. Yeah, the table is gonna be flush to the wall, and instead of having it hitting the wall, I'm gonna like having it swivel towards the wall and everything. For my gaming table, I bought from IKEA the Kalby, KRLBY, Kalby worktop, because before I'm using this Kalby table, I'm using the Leg Captain table, and it was giving me an issue. Okay, I'm back, guys. Just received a call from my sister. Okay, so basically the table, right? The previous table that I was using was a Leg Captain table from IKEA, and it was a compressed. I wouldn't say it's much of a good table, but you know those types like Linemon, like Leg Captain. The table is quite light, I would say, but this table is like 38 kilos, just the tabletop only. But it's a good table because it's quite thick. It's a sturdy table, it's a heavy table, it's a worktop table, so it should be good. Then the Leg Captain was giving me some issues because the arm, the monitor arm was like, it's already like tilted because the table couldn't handle so much weight on it. I used it for like 1 year, and the table setup was like really different from right now. The table setup is an L shape. The previous one was an L shape, but it was outside. So I'm facing the door on my right, yeah, and it was giving space issues basically, because the table was around 186 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, but the table was actually quite big, and I could do streaming with my other friends, doing the model kit streaming. But it was giving me constraints issue, space constraint issues, and I had to swap the Kallax with the Billy display case. The Kallax was like, I think 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4, so it's 16 slots, and it was kind of cramped up. Yeah, so I had to reorganize the space, whereby I have all my setup for gaming and editing to be on one side of the wall. Then I have this, which is one side of the wall. If you can see, the space I have for this room, it's actually quite odd shape, I would say. It's really an odd shape. It's like triangular. It's not even squarish. Yeah, and it's a hell lot of hard thinking, I would say. Like, really need to plan properly and everything. But initially, for this table itself, the podcast table, I wanted to buy 140 by 80. 140 by 80, it's actually like larger than this one. Currently, this table is 120 by 80. The weekend table that you can get at IKEA, making the space more constrained if I were to bought a 140 by 80. And thankfully, thank God that this table itself, 120 by 80, is pretty much of a big space. I actually can do like maybe 2 people, but it's a bit tight. But 1 person, 1-to-1 interview session, it's a good, damn good like size. And I also bought the TT Racing Duo V4. This is the grey one, not the leather one, it's the fabric one, which I feel actually a bit comfortable, given that it's a good deal that I bought it like last year. Yeah, last year. No, actually I bought it this year. The TT Racing. It was on a New Year's sale, but everything is good actually. And I also did carpeting for the whole room, which cost around, I think 150, 160 or 170. I think that's the max. I still have like leftovers. So basically for this room, I did 3 colors, which is the light brown, black and grey. So it's to basically distinguish what area I am at. So the editing area is all grey till the front door. Then I have my prayer area, which is brown or beige. I have my display case, it's also on brown. It's actually a good mix and match for the colours, because it really camouflages with the carpet, and it's quite the same colour actually. The table, this podcast table is around the same colour as the Billy bookcase. And I also bought aircon, because the fan itself is not giving off enough coolness inside the room, so bought the Prism Zero aircon, and so far it's being held up quite good. The aircon, it's cooling. Freaking cold right now. Oh yeah, forgot about testing like here in front of me. I also bought the ZV-E10 by Sony, which is this is my first time vlogging with this camera. This camera itself, it's a lot of functions, I would say. And I bought the camera with the 1650, which is good, not bad. I'm gonna link everything down below where I bought my stuff. Yeah, that's the updates for now lah. I'll give you an update once the room is fully set up and everything. So I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. Ciao.